So if we started, we have a home page. There's always a top landing page on a website. So this little tool is going to help us, design a sitemap using the sticky notes that we just did. So what we want to think about is what's the hierarchy. If you guys took a couple notes, might be some top level pages of the website. We can even look back at admissions and contact. I think those are all good. Whether we want to rename them, programs, because they do have programs, then they have course descriptions, courses. So they have their programs and course descriptions, I think, are kind of mixed in there. But yeah, so if we go back over to this, we can keep about. We might want to change it because that is their about, and we can rename this. And if you want to just change it, you just click on it, and we can change it if you want once you've got it in there. If we add a new one, it automatically comes up. I think I'm going to add right in here under their about. We had history overview, and we can rename this. History. We had also credibility, which I would rename it. I would say if they have any certain criteria that the school has to follow, that would be valuable information. So I'll just say ability.
Credibility?
Yeah, I don't know what to call it, but or it's not that. It's like criteria. I don't know what schools. Maybe Axel could tell us.
Credentials?
Credentials. Yeah, let's call it that. So, just trying to pool, some of the content that we think, works, best there. We definitely want programs as a top level.
Yep. Calendar. Would calendar be on the top level, or is that?
Yeah, I think we could. And if it's not, then we can pull it out and make it like some content on a page, but a calendar. I'm moving that up. Calendar. Content. Of course, here's a decision. Should we have an area for new students and an area for existing students? You can always break content out that way. You have to, think about the different users coming in. And actually, now that we know that one of the major customers we're looking at are also businesses and corporations.
I guess it might be a question for Axel. Like, what percentage of their students come back again or repeat students? Is existing like a big percentage of their overall student population?
Yeah. Well, what kind of tools? What would they be looking for? If we had existing students. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there anything? I don't know. Maybe not yet, but maybe so. One thing is if you're already an enrolled student, what kind of resources might they need?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I know a lot of the big schools break stuff out. They actually have parents. We're not dealing with parents because we're mostly adults coming to this school. But if you go to some of the colleges, they'll have parents, new students, and existing students, because they all need different kind of information. So, but we might not need to break it down that way. where would be a good idea? I don't want to. I don't want to do too much for you guys. I want to just get you a feel for how we can work on this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. We got programs, calendar. The contact can stay there. We need to change. Because I obviously see more stuff that would go under the About section. But I'll let you guys figure that out. Calendar, programs, financial aid. Because we have testimonials, feedback, and reviews, which are all sort of the same thing. We have a blog, which the blog has a couple things under it, which would be like industry news, and maybe blog just highlighting success stories of previous students. And then when you get done with this, what's nice is your work is really all done for you once you do this. And I can't remember. You can drag and drop to reorder stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to touch. Okay, that one split it. So if you wanted to do, I had to touch the top, bring it up to touch it. And I can't remember if I can remerge it. Yeah, so it's a drag and drop as well. So you can move the order, move things around as well. And then when you're done with this, you want to go up to the right-hand corner. There's export. And export it as a PDF.